Alright, if there is anybody in chat, welcome to the stream. It has been a while, but we're going to do something a little different. I got inspired by seeing how, about thinking about the original WoW and how rough it was to begin with. And, when I started thinking about it coming back officially with Blizzard. One of the main reasons why I don't play, what are they called? The private servers that they have of WoW and Burning Crusade and stuff like that is because I'm afraid of investing all that time and it going away. At least if Blizzard does it, there is a good chance it'll be around for a few years. I mean, this game's been around since 2004, so. So that's what we're doing. So if you're interested in what this challenge is, all you have to do is go down to the information in the YouTubes. If you're on Twitch, just jump over to YouTube, and it will show you what's going on with it. So, actually, let me tweet this out real quick. Second. Give me a second. Just gonna make a sound too, which is gonna be bad. Mute that. Share this. Copy. Go. There we go. Alright, so I guess I gotta pick a server first, and I'm gonna go on a low pop server. Just it's gonna make it easier. Oh, actually, that really won't matter with the cross realm the way it is. Alright, so we're just gonna go on this one, a normal server. And I started last night on a rogue, and I think I'm gonna actually do a monk. So I'm actually interested in possibly playing a monk in the next expansion. Just because. Question is, what do we want to be? I like the undead starting area the best, so I think that's what we're gonna roll as an undead. And see if we can get her to not look hideous. Yeah, face is alright, right? I changed the hairstyle though. I think by default is either this hairstyle or the short one. Let's see. I want my chicas to look dead. She looks pretty dead there, right? We're gonna do monk, dunk, duck. Monk and duck. Alright, cool. Oh yeah. That name is unavailable. Really? Wow. Drunk duck. Let's try that since I'll probably go tank anyways. Alright, so let's adjust the add-ons. I'm gonna use LVI. I'm gonna use details. I'm going to take most of this stuff off though. I don't need any of that. Try to keep it as light as possible. Bartender, bagged on. Don't really need the config. Okay. Takes forever to load. I need to put this back on my SSD if I'm going to start playing it again. Alright, here we go. And keep the music loud and proud.
Though Lady Sylvanas and her Forsaken finally took vengeance upon their...
If you haven't played WoW in a while,
dark crusade in
it's definitely worth coming in and even playing just the starting zones up to level 20 because that's free.
The Forsaken's devious plague of death was unleashed upon
but
both
come
the
play
Alliance
this
and
zone
the
right
Horde.
here.
to
Now, the presentation isn't perfect.
Unbeknownst to Sylvanas,
Could be better,
Putris
but
and
it
his
is pretty
demonic
solid
ally,
gameplay. It is pretty
taken
solid,
control of the
I don't know,
Undercity.
mechanics, I think,
As a
or
result, the
storytelling.
Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitors.
I like the starting area, put it that way.
Though the Undercity
Much
was
better than the
eventually
Goblin
retaken,
starting area.
Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putris' sins.
So for those of you who don't know, this is essentially
By the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken
the way
must
it's
now
set up
prove their
is
loyalty to the cause,
only
and
using white
redeem
gear, no
themselves from their
heirlooms,
supposed
no
treachery.
chance,
To
no
this end,
nothing.
Sylvanas has
You
boasted
can't
her
die. If you
defenses
die,
within the Tyr's
your
Hall Blade,
chase to
and ready to
max
run
levels
undead
over.
forces for any contingency.
You can, and on their
As one of the
website, WoW
Forsaken,
Challenges,
you must
you
use
can
your
enter your
cunning
character
and
once it gets to
viciousness
level 10,
to
they'll
slay
track it
any
for
who
you.
would pose a threat to
Now,
Sylvanas'
the
rule,
cool thing about
be
this
they human,
is, if you
undead,
die, you can always
or
do the Tin Man
otherwise.
challenge. Like, see this right here? You can't do that. So if you did the Tin Man challenge, basically what that means is you're still using only white gear, but you can use enchants, you can use buff food, stuff like that. You just can't use, and you can die. It's just kind of a preparatory way of trying it out. There's a bunch of strategies out there for this. I'm kind of coming into it blind. I didn't want to like do any major research, so we'll see how I do. Let me get my UI all set up correctly. So I've got a pretty set profile that I like to use. It's pretty much the one I use for all of them. Get rid of my action bars. Get rid of my bags. Load the UI. And set up my bartender. So since I came back, I made sure I had one profile set up for all of my characters that I liked. And one of the things I like doing is hiding my UI, so when I'm not targeting anything, it goes away. When I target something, it comes back up. Fresh out of the grave. Alright. It's funny you get a quest just to walk over here and talk to this guy. Okay.
And you
First card of the grave. I think it'll be good that on this character I'm on a monk, because it'll give me healing, which should help me stay alive. I do know, like, one of the things that... Right, where am I going? Inside the chapel. I do know that, like, this guy did... Oh, Darnell. I do know that, like, one of the things that... I completely lost my train of thought. Just scratch that. Pretend I wasn't even talking. Alright, so now we come down here. We get this thick embalming fluid. Return. I really wish they'd leave the auto loot on. Like, once you turn it on for your account, I wish it'd stay on. But it's okay. Life goes on. Oh, I do need to make a quick chat. New window. Chat. Okay. Not that I'm expecting a lot of people to contact me, but you never know. Okay. Cool thing is you get roll at 10. So yeah, the leveling is slowed down. It can be kind of tricky. I don't know if I'd necessarily say difficult, but with how most MMOs these days, leveling is just kind of a tedious, dumb thing. It's not like original WoW where, where it was actually difficult. Like, look at this. I've actually had to hit him quite a few times. I don't take that much damage, though, not yet anyways, so I don't know if that's the way it's going to stay or what the deal is. But as you can see with the cross-realm servers, you do get a lot of people. So there's one, let's see what they got. There's a couple other ones here a second ago. But you'll see a lot of people, even with this being a fresh server, see a lot of people jumping in and trying it out. This guy has heirlooms, so he obviously has some high-level characters.
victory for Sylvanas.
When I see people in here without heirlooms, I wonder if they're doing this challenge, because I saw some last night on the server.
What is it?
I wonder if they're doing this challenge or if they're just kind of putzing around, or actually new people to WoW, like no account new people.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I just talked to those zombies and I told them that they're undead. One of the chicks says she didn't believe me. As you can see, I do take some damage without using heirlooms. Wow. There we go. So the racial for the undead, if you don't know, you get like this right here, which basically removes charm, fear, and sleep effects. And it shares a cooldown with like your PvP trinket, I think, if I remember right. And then they also can eat the dead. This one right here. I think they have one of the passive. Let's see. So you can cannibalize. You guys shadow resistance, reduce shadow damage taken by 1%, which kind of makes sense when you're undead. Touch of the grave, your attack damaging spells have a chance to drain the target, dealing 12 shadow damage and healing you for the same amount. Okay, and I think that scales as you level up, which is pretty cool. I think that's new. So that little bit of heal, I mean, it's not a lot, but hey, something's better than nothing. Ding! Alright. No mounts till the appropriate level, so you're not supposed to use a mount until level 20, I think is what they said, so can't use the heirloom mount, which is fine. I mean, actually, I don't mind it. It's actually different, change of pace, not as easy as it was before. Welcome to the stream. Can't really see whose that is, but I did see somebody else who pop in. If you have any questions on what we're doing, just let me know. Let me know who you are, actually. If you're a regular or not.
What would you ask?
Okay, we're gonna get this quest. He's gonna give us a quest, and then we're gonna go in the chapel, pick up a quest from this priesty dude in here. So, like, if you ever played old WoW, like, if these were like mage trainers and stuff, you'd have to go to them to actually get your next talent. You'd have to pay gold for them, and it's a whole thing. Alright, so next we're having Darnell gather up the corpses. So I'm going to have him pick up the corpses here. Point them out to him because he's an idiot.
Speak quickly.
Somebody's killed all the mobs here. That freaking mage. Like, there should be things for me to kill here, but that mage destroyed them all, bastard. So we'll just kill these. We need to kill Scourge. Not scavengers. Okay. That bastard killed them. Yeah, they're all right here. Wretched Ghoul. Just up there. We will kill them. You will die, and I will kill you. Die. Die. Spamming that 5 button. Almost said knock you out. It may get exciting. It may not. It's kind of cool because, like, as you get higher level, I think I did this once before and I lost interest in it. That's because other things were going on. I didn't take it quite seriously enough. Oh yeah. Take him out. Shameless self-promotion. Any below me yoke. One of my favorite class or races is actually Goblin, but I can't stand their starting area. And they can't be monks anyways. guys turn this quest in. We need to kill Scourge. Die, Scourge, die. Yep. Guys all heirloomed out. I'm gonna buy some daggers. Got a little bit more damage going on. I got enough silver for it, which I think I will. I think they're like coppers. Sweet. Now we can do some damage, yo.
What do you require? Do not seek death.
I gotta go over here anyways and show this chick a reflection in the mirror. Okay, so fire this horse. Alright, do we want swords? Wait, why can't we use those? I can't use daggers? That's lame. We use swords though. Well, this is gonna do 77. That's probably the best one. I'm gonna have to buy 2. Sweet. Never thought I'd be so happy to get some white gear. Sweet. Saw the old crap. Alright. Those axes. Kick some butt, dude. The nice thing is, sooner or later, I'll have enough, there, showed her face. She's like, no, I'm not, I'm dead. Why are you making fun of me? I'm ugly. Oh yeah. Yeah. Undead Warlock.
What is it?
What is it?
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, yeah, so keeping up with like the highest level white gear you can find or afford is definitely a smart thing to do. Like whenever you go to a town, you should definitely check the vendor to see if there's new weapons that are better than what you got. And kind of look at the damage per second. Don't just look at the damage that it does. Because you want to know how much damage you can pump out. I think anyways. I could be wrong. I'm not the math kind of guy.
What now? Remember, patience.
Okay, so scavenger paws and dustwing bats. Collect quests. Oh, this mage that keeps coming through here and just destroying everything, I'm not a fan of. Oh yeah, chunk them down now. And I missed. Open up with a kick. Kicks you down, sucker. Roll. I actually feel like I'm going faster than I did on the roll. But it might be just because I just did this last time. I do 1 punch, do 2 combo points, a full stack. Maybe a full stack of kicks. It's probably a good thing. And I can really just kind of zerg anything down. because the blackout kicks cost no energy, which is a beautiful thing. I guess I gotta do that. Since they're dying so quick, I'm just gonna keep killing on the way back. It just makes sense. This is probably what the mage is doing when I was bitching about it. That's all good, because it's me, it's not him. I'm doing it right. He did it wrong. Wrong. This bat's going down too. What's up, Kimosabi? Level 4. And next we go kill spiders.
Speak quickly.
I will speak quickly.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, I need to get lucky and get a bag. Yep. Spider time. Real long time since you play this game. You might not even know that they have AoE loot now. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Whew, you can loot everything in one fell swoop. Spiders ain't nothing but a thing. I mean, for only having white gear, well, I guess I was 2 levels higher than that one. So I feel pretty badass. One I left up. Hopefully no one killed it. Oh, that bastard. Bastard. That's right. Got some meaty spider. Spider gunk. See? Now that the mage is frickin' done, plenty of stuff to kill. I'm gonna roll. Got 8 of these mofos. No, no, die, bastard. That's one thing I'm gonna hate about ranged classes. Especially with the freaking VOA gear. Cheater. I'm gonna make a cheater macro. Just be like. Alright. I'm gonna spam it every time somebody plays my one-shot stuff. We're gonna say something I'm not gonna need on this character. That looks like a cheater. Cheater. What's up, Diago? Absolutely, man. So I'm doing the IronMan challenge. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it's definitely fun. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, Next time somebody comes by me with heirlooms and just one-shots things, I'm just gonna spam that macro. Diego, have you played the undead area since they revamped it? Definitely like the new setup here. A little bit more streamlined. Actually, if you get to like go up to level 20 on the undead area. Now you can play for free, Diego, up to level 20 if you want to check it out, get some nostalgia going. You do have to re-download it though.
What would you ask of death? Beware, our enemy is abound.
What do I get? Some paints. Alright, let's go sell this stuff. Alright, hold on. Go back up here. Wait. Can't sell shit again. This guy. Tagging everything. He's some big dog.
And you
Okay, don't need any of this. Off. Like, I mean, is it even worth buying?
beware.
I feel you on that. Did you ever play Lineage, Diego? If you did, they're coming out with Lineage 2 to mobile. Which looks pretty legit. Definitely gotta delve into that a little bit. BlizzCon just happened, so every time BlizzCon happens, I get sucked back in. Alright, Darnell, let's do this.
What is it? Our time will come.
Alright, let's go kill these guys. Why is she meleeing me? It's just weird. Absolutely. Did you see they came out with what's that game called? Arcade on mobile? It was really confusing. I played like a few seconds of it. It was like almost like a real-time strategy game, but with like a group of 5 or 6, like almost like an RPG as well. It was just, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. It seemed like it could kind of be cool, but yet it was really confusing at the same time, so I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Let's go talk to Darnell. Oh, Darnell. I think that's the last question here. Pet battles. 'Cause, 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 'cause So, what's your favorite memory, Diego, of WoW? Like, what do you remember as what you liked the most?
Speak quickly.
Sweet. Got my roll. Get my roll on. Get my roll on. Let's saw some stuff.
This had better be good. Trust no
Need bags. Not allowed to take bags from anybody. You can buy them off the auction house. That's about it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Roll. Guess I can kill some shit on my way out. Get that sweet loots. Farming for the copper dragon mount, I think. Oh, and are you talking about the one in Ulduar where you have to complete the achievements? Let's see. Bronze Drake. I have the bronze drink. Why is it not? There it is, the bronze drake. I was thinking about the rusted proto drake. That came out of one of the 5-mans. I can't remember which one it was. No, wait. No, what did the bronze drake come from? I'm thinking of the red one. Calling of Strat. Oh no, I was thinking of the right one. Calling of Stratholme. Did you ever try farming for the time lost proto drake? I'd always watch like those strategy guides and stuff like that on how to get it, and I'd pump myself up and be like, all right, this is the time. I'm going to dedicate myself to getting this mount, and yeah, no, I don't get it. See how hard this 6 is going to hit. Ah, it ain't nothing. What you got, son? I got some stuff to sell. Come here, Gordo. Just buy 1 stack of that just in case. I need to heal up quick. What else you wrote? So the only profession I'm allowed to get is tailoring. So I'll get that later.
Forsaken.
I could use another gun, another weapon.
Beware the living. I'm listening. Goodbye.
I hate this Murloc quest because it always like bugs out and I never get to turn it in. I have to go back twice to do it. I'm gonna wait on the Murloc quest though because I'm gonna do this pumpkin one first and then come back and then go down there because he'll give me more quests to do down there. Which that's when I end up doing it anyways, so it just makes sense. know which is going to be better for this. Stealth and vanish or a heal. I guess we'll find out. I am going to try to keep my rogue fairly close. That way I can, if I need to test something out, I can go test it out with my rogue. No. That's right, you need an ass sound. I feel like Tekken, when you play the Bruce Lee guy, you press the double buttons to make him do that backflip, and that's like the only move you know. So I feel like the spin kick here, blackout kick. It's craziness. Got some crit going on there. No, I'm backtracking. I just need to go over to the other patch. So I think even if I die, I'm just going to keep going and do the Tin Man challenge. This is a little bit easier. Just start using the chance and stuff. But... oh. Spells? What spell? Cassie, fishing, healing. Okay, healing spell next. Level 10. Damn mage. Cheater. 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 Damn it. No, we just got to wait till this mage is freaking gone. Man, I can't really blame him. I do the same thing. I got airman's on. But it's all good. All good, son. I mean, you didn't have to kill them all, but it's cool. Just want to find anything living. Where? Sweet. And I got a bag. What? Nothing's more exciting than getting a bag. 6-slot blue bag. I'll take it. I feel like going around hunting rares is like a really good way to die. Alright, so Diego, why did you stop playing WoW? I have a feeling it's just going to be good to grind on mobs, especially if I don't have a mount right now. I feel like it's helped me save time. Or make the most efficient use of my time, I guess, would be the better way to say it. Alright, so we'll turn these two in, because it's going to give me another quest to go all the way down the shoreline.
Watch your back.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Call me Ninja.
Our time.
Another bag. I'm going to be full up with bags, son. Oh, wait a second. I need to go over here first. Actually, you know what? Let's go do these quests and then go back that way. So let's go up to the top of the tower. Kill those dudes. Actually, you know what? No, I think I get another quest after going this way. I know, I'm so decisive. Rocking out, I got 9 silver. What? Ah, beat this mage over here. So let's swim all the way to the center. What up now? So I miss the days where like you could just click on it and go over and start gathering whatever it was. But now you gotta do it and then click it again. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing because you can't just beat somebody because you're quicker to do the initial click. Can you breathe in the water? So I'm not seeing a I thought we could just stay under longer. I didn't think we could actually breathe underwater. Briny sea cucumbers. Sounds delish. Whew. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing this on a PvP server, but I could definitely imagine the bragging rights you would get for succeeding. I mean, you would actually have to be like a rogue and stealth the whole time. Like, nope. Grab this mob, pull him into the bushes. We'll kill him there. Maybe get away with a druid. So we're gonna go to the top. I'm gonna kill all these dudes first. I mean, for a game that's old, some people don't like it, the graphics and stuff, but hey, I'm still impressed. Alright, I think I can take on 2 6s. That was much better than my rogue. My rogue wasn't putting out enough damage when I get to the spot. I think I get to level 10 on my rogue. So... I can't remember right away. Oh, that motherfucker's probably already completed it. God damn it.
I'm listening.
Oh, seriously? Ah, crap. Just gonna do this quest first. Oh. It's all like Donkey Kong. Oh. Here we go. First 3-set mobs. Hello. Sweet. But. Oh crap, wrong button. That's the coolest thing about the undead, personally. The fact that you can eat your enemies. Well, whoever just jumped in the stream, welcome to the stream. Okay. What? Oh, that's what I need. I need that letter to actually free her. Okay. It's like, why isn't it working? Okay, my next spell's at level 10 though. I feel like... What up, Neverduck? How are you? Woodgo, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, man. I feel like they should have level squished all of the levels. Like, so like from level, I don't know when I got my last ability, like level 5. So like from level 5 to level 10, what's the point if you're not going to get anything? Why not just make leveling from 5 to 6 as long as it takes to level from 5 to 10? And then you get another ability. But it is what it is. I mean, this game's so old. They didn't. I'm sure they didn't think that this game was going to last till 2017, till current year. So would go. I've been asking everybody that's jumping in the channel, have you ever played World of Warcraft? And if so, my follow-up question is, what is your favorite memory of the game? We had Diego saying he loved farming for the copper mount, the copper dragon mount. Dude, you are undead. Your father doesn't love you anymore. And yeah, you're a scourge. It's over. It's over now. It's over now. Okay. Yes, victory for Sylvanas. Would go. I sort of remember you from when I tried out Crusaders of Light. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I don't think they thought it was going to last this long. I'm glad it did. I mean, it's got. I mean, for what it is, I still love the game. Yeah, Would go. I do vaguely remember you. I mean, I haven't been streaming a lot, so I haven't had a lot of regular people coming through. So I'm getting old. My memory's not the greatest. Got birds up there. But yeah, usually the people who come around a lot, I remember. So if you're coming around a lot, I'll start to remember you. Are you still playing Crusader vs. Light? I saw that. I think they brought out what, a Paladin class? I think it was. Oh, I'm gonna wish I rolled a Pandaren for the bouncy trade. Okay. No! Back here, I want to kill you. I'm not ready to scoop you up yet. Okay, I want to get this stuff done first. Would go. I'm actually interested in playing Lineage on iOS when it comes out, which I think it should be out soon. I also downloaded Mood Legends just to take a peek at it. I don't think it's a game I'd like, but it's definitely a game I want to try and hoping to be surprised. I mean, I've come to the realization that with the amount of time I have invested in this game and how much I always come back to it, I almost feel like it's inevitable that I'm going to play this game. Crap. Yeah. Come on, sucker. Let's kill this rare so we can get another bag. I still play WoW. My favorite memory was when I started back in Wrath and I played with a friend and for some reason always wanted to travel the map. as level 20 to 30. We found 2 horde players. And lasted 1 hour. Back and forth killing each other. Was it in Stranglethorn Vale? Like, that's like... It's always a bloodbath there, man. That's like where it all, like, the animosity between the factions begins for everybody. I know it's where it happened for me. I started on PvP server on Boulder Fist. My first character I created was a human hunter, and when my best friend, or one of my good friends, got home, he wasn't my best friend, one of my good friends who got me into the game got home, he was like, delete that, create a horde, and then you can be a hunter. So I did a Tauren hunter because I thought Tauren were cool, and I thought the extra health that they got would help keep me alive, you know. And then, yeah. Red Ridge Mountains, very cool. Man, that's the worst thing about this game, I think, is the nostalgia is so strong that it can never be recreated. And it's set like such an emotional tie and bond that no matter what comes out, I don't know if it ever can replace this game. Like, I don't even think Blizzard can recreate the formula. We were Alliance and fought like badasses because we were in Horde questing area outside of Ashenvale. Nice. Yeah, man, when everything was new and strange and stuff like that, like, you didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know if it was right. You didn't know if it was wrong. You know, you go to Thoughtbot or Wowhead, kind of check that stuff out. But it was, like, crazy. Like, I mean, this isn't the same feeling by any means, but it does feel fresher than just throwing on BOA gear and power leveling. And, like, at this point, I don't even level unless I'm just trying to see a zone, and then I'll just run through the zone at a high level and one-shot everything. Play Tauren Druid nowadays, we're only 12 then, didn't know what we were doing. Trust me, man, I started playing when I was 27, I still didn't know what I was doing. Tauren Druid, I play, my main for the most of this expansion was a Tauren Druid. Now I'm kind of wanting to get all the characters up to, so I got a bunch of like 90s and 100s. So I want to get one of each class up. I'm thinking Monk is what I'm going to be next expansion, because I'm kind of sick of the Druid.
Speak quickly.
Because it's always been like my fallback character, because not much has changed on the Druid over the years. It's pretty straightforward on how it's always played. Especially like Resto. Resto's really easy for me. Oh, that's right. They have main hand weapons and offhand weapons now. These both 6. 5. There you go. I think that'll give me the most damage. I mean, not that it really matters, and I don't know why I'm trying to figure out which one's going to give me that 0.1 better damage, but hey. No, I don't want to die by 0.1 either. What do you do in game these days? Do you raid? What kind of gameplay do you play this game for? I mean, any of this crap. I can keep that for when I can make bandages. Oh wait, I gotta turn my Murloc in. They can't recreate memories, but today, I don't know, I used to have more fun leveling tunes. I was new to the game. I had a main and level 70 Boomy Druid and Wrath because I couldn't afford Wrath X-Pack. But that... Wait for the rest of it to come through.
What do you require?
That's already doing my stuff. Give me that sweet, sweet XP. Okay. Now, 3 Gloomweed. play all games for PvP or play with friends. Yeah. I've got a small group of people that I play with this game, but it's nothing consistent, unfortunately. They must have added a lot of rares. Alright, this guy's level 7. Let's see if he's actually challenged. Not really. But I'll take the extra bag. I am pimped out. 6 slot bag. Look at that. Pimp. RPGs in the guild. And do friends. Do a lot of arenas together every weekend. That's cool. That's a lot easier to keep on top of, I feel. I like to raid. And that's probably one of the biggest drawbacks is the time sink. Like, I started a guild at the beginning of this expansion. We raided 2 nights, 4 hours each night. But then the preparation, like not grinding keystones and stuff like that, made us feel like we were kind of letting each other down. So it is what it is, though. Guess I could have started going that way. The funnest time I had with Arena was when I played as Shadow Priest and Cataclysm. A lot of friends play a bunch of different games together. We go to make a guild again in game and try to be the best at whatever we can do. I mean, that should be what every gamer aspires to. I mean, if you're playing Hello Kitty Adventure, I mean, you want to whatever you consider the best at the game to be, or how that would work out. Bad example, I think. But yeah, I mean, why would you play for any other reason but to be better than everybody else? Let's see what this guy has. Oh, this Chica. She has cloth.
Quick about your business.
Do not need cloth. We'll say that though.
Goodbye.
Do not need a tailoring trainer. No professions. No professions allowed. Alright, would go. Have you ever done this before?
What now?
The what I'm doing now? The IronMan challenge.
Remember.
Raid 2, of course, that's always fun. Raiding is why we tried Crusaders of Light, but most of us have quit. Me and only 12 others are still there. Then we have just people we met there in the guild too. Yeah. They just haven't quite got mobile MMOs down quite yet. They're in that funky gotcha pay to win kind of area nowadays. Like, they haven't come into their own. 20 of us. That's cool, man. That's a pretty good group of people. Absolutely, man. Have you been to my Discord? If you have, just link. There's a link down below. Go there, join it, and then send me an invite. Definitely game for getting into other communities to hang out and do stuff with. There we go. Now I'm unstoppable. I'm gonna heal. How many heals do I get? Dang, you made Shadow Priest? Nice. I mean, every class has got some kind of escape, you know? Like, I got the roll, so I can get out of there pretty quick, as well as stuns and stuff, so... Like, if there's something that's hitting the wall and I need to get out, I can do it. Thanks, man. Let's turn this in. So yesterday I played WoW all day and mainly tried to figure out what to do. So I burnt the rested XP off my Paladin, which got me to like 105, I think. And then rolled a couple low level characters, kind of like 20 with BOA gear, just one-shotting everything with enchants and stuff. It is pretty pointless. but and I was like, you know what? I've never made it to max level. We've got a whole, probably about a good 6 months to a year till the next expansion comes out anyways, so let's just do some of this. I'd like to get all my characters to, like I said, 110. Just so I can try them out and at least earn the legendaries. Maybe not any skins or anything like that, but would have been nice. Alright, and then grill people.
And you are.
Alright, let's get some first aid. This is
What
the only
now?
profession we're allowed. Oh yeah. Let's requires 101. I'm not, doesn't make any sense to me.
Beware the living.
Alright, got my first aid going down. Make some bandages. Yeah, can heal 120 damage. Put that down here with this. Still like the thing where I eat corpses is better. All these guys with BOA gear. I'm gonna macro for those people.
This better be
I feel like I should have gone to an RP server, and then I could have messed with people while I was leveling. Complete and total troll. I really think I should have done that. Wait, I think it's up. It's up. Up, up, and away. The road trainer. Some of the stairs.
What now? What is it?
Now, I just want that XP from you, yo. Hearthstone.
Trust no one.
Oh.
Dark Lady.
So, would go. Did you see the expansion opening cinematic? Like I saw the trailer for the expansion. I was just like, that's all right. And then they showed the opening cinematic, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I want.
speak quickly. Trust no one.
What's that letter? Okay, I don't read that letter. Oh, it's a quest? Oh, it does say quest item. Huh. Alright, let's not destroy it then. Okay, so let's do this. I need to get 5 Darkhound Bloods. And Dark Solid Slain. So we'll start heading in that direction and kill some Darkhounds. The problem is I can't really go after mobs that are too high because I won't be able to hit them. Oh, like, what up, dude? That's right, we're going to go into near the Gilneas area next. Wondered if I want to collect all of these and kind of leave them up as like a let's play, or just kind of let it be what it is. What's up, Wood? That stinks. Oh, I just wasted 2 common points. Well, welcome back, by the way. Okay, let's look at these Scarlet Crusade, or Scarlet Zealots. These mofos. Tomahawk. Take 2 on at one time. First aid. Sweet. Down with the clown. It's not a chest. That was a little dangerous right there. Almost died. Stop running away from me. Take your medicine, son. I need a missionary. Huh. I am by no means a fast leveler. Alright, hold on. I want to go down there for... No, I want to go back to Brill, I think. I can go back up there. Right. As I might for the new expansions, I've seen the cinematic and watched several live streams from BlizzCon. Sadly, I could not go though. Have you ever been? I've never been. I bought Blizz the direct ticket for the last like 2 or 3 years though. Actually, probably more than that. Probably like 4 or 5 years. Since they probably since they started coming out with a direct ticket. So yeah, that is definitely one of my things to do. But with work and all my other responsibilities, it's hard to take a week off for that.
shall serve.
50 quests. What?
What would you ask of death? Farewell.
Oh, crap. Get back up there.
They'll all be mine in the end.
In the end. Okay. Okay, so I guess there is... find the Morgan infiltrators. Something in my bag. Oh no, they're in the graveyard, that's right. Oh, I'm not allowed to use potions either. I need to go sell those for it. Oh, I'll be fine. Seven armor, yeah. Here, poochie, poochie, poochie. Here, poochie, poochie, poochie. Yeah. Here, doggy, 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 doggy. Where you at? Poochie, poochie, poochie. Kicking up a lot of dust over here. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more. I figured this would be a good kind of thing to stream. It's a little bit different. Thanks for stopping by, man.
What now?
I'm listening.
Whew.
Do not seek.
Okay. I think we're going back here. Oh no, there's a back here.
And you are.
would you ask of death? Farewell. What is it?
It's a little bit better than what I got.
Farewell.
I haven't got all day.
What do you require? Embrace the shadow. I haven't got all day. Trust no one.
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvanus.
Oh yeah. Dang it.
Speak quickly.
I didn't even turn that in. Guess I'll go do the outside ones and then come back. I guess I can turn this in. Then I'll ride to this other city. Like, come on, go down there. Although, I should rush into the next zone so quick. Be more XP, but it'll be a lot more dangerous.
Dark lady, watch over.
You know what? You only live once. Okay. I'll just start the other side real quickly.
I'm listening. Dark
Be right
lady,
back.
watch.
Ooh. Alright, so let's go turn this bad boy in.
Be quick about your business. Watch your back.
It's like all the stuff I've already gotten. 2 gladiuses, same damage. Okay. Alright, let's go put stuff on the auction house. Yeah, I can't wear those. It's uncommon. showing. Oh, I see what it's doing. That's annoying. Nine. One gold. Try to smoke crack. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm gonna use auctionator though. Don't think that's his rules, hopefully not. That's crazy. Wait. Back. Let's go back. Oh, there's just going up to the others.
What now? What is it?
No, that's it's just hot-footed, I guess. What's crazy, it's been a while since I've had to walk through all this stuff, man. When you're leveling with BOAs, you have like the little BOA chauffeur. Time to run. It's a Lord Duran. There on. Here we go, here we go. Could we go to the next one a little bit too early? But I think I could survive. Get the extra XP. Who doesn't like its shadows, right? Well, it's up to Chimoka. Oh, he doesn't like views. Pretty excited for the leveling changes that are coming. Ghost. Take the wolf. It's right here, that's good.
Isn't it obvious, Lord Chief? I serve the
And make sure the Banshee Queen is well guarded. I will be expecting a full report when next we meet. I'm listening. Remember, Sylvanas, eventually we all have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come sooner than others. I am forsaken. Trust me.
Garrosh is a chode. Chode, bro.
What will you require? Remember.
Alright, give me a quest. Patience. Discipline. Okay. Look at these guys. Last few bears. Works. Stuff on that one.
Beware of our enemies.
I'm listening. Dark Lady, watch me.
What is it? Our time.
Why are you playing WoW? Yeah, man. I'm doing the IronMan challenge. Oh. which means I only use white gear. It's essentially trying to level the max level, only using white gear. No enchants, no talents, just the spec. So, without dying.
What would you ask of death? What?
About ready to crash though. Pretty tired. So there's a whole rule set. Once you hit level 10, you can register your character with the people who run it under Warcraft Challenge. And they'll monitor people just to make sure it's legit, that you made it to max level without dying, stuff like that. So, as you can see right now, I have all white gear. And I am a monk. So I think I might switch to the tank spec. I think that might be better. We'll have to see. But yeah, that is what the IronMan challenge is. I think it'll be a grind, but I think won't be too bad, because half the time I'll be trying to figure out whether or not I can kill something. So like you got to be careful while you're doing it, so it's not just like a mindless run around and kill stuff kind of thing. But we'll see. I probably will. I don't know how into it I'll be.
Do not seek.
I'm definitely gonna roll a character. Right now I'm kind of figuring out what I want to play in the next expansion anyways. So
What is it?
so like I don't want any green shirt or anything like that. So that's not any better than what I got. How many boots? Buy some boots. I don't have shoulders or anything like that. Sorry about that.
No one.
Be quick about your business. Beware the
No, no,
I have exactly what you need. Watch your back.
yeah, definitely playing WoW Classic. Alright. Cake Smash I think is my AoE. Right? That's the same. Yeah, I think I'm gonna level this spec. Just the tankiness is gonna be better for surviving. But you came in at the end of the stream, Blitz. I'm gonna crash. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. All right. Good talking to you for a couple seconds. Starting now the stream.